The year was 2013, the first cinematic teaser released.
Oh my god!
They lit the match. The hype train since its inception began. It will cure cancer, they said.
Have you seen this teaser?
Thank you, my cancer is now gone.
Dad won't beat you with the belt anymore, and your marriage, well, will be saved.
Honey, this will surely fix our marriage.
Who are you? Stop calling me.
It was great, and it just got better. The cinematics, the gameplay, and the story, by God, it was a gift from God. God, what's the second coming of Christ? I need answers, please, God. The answer, my boy, is cyberpunk. What the hell is cyberpunk? Why is that the answer? Shh. It is the second coming. But the hype didn't end there. Throughout the years, the game was constantly teased, and then we had the now famous E3 reveal in 2019. Keanu Reeves.
Wake the fuck up. Samurai. We have a city to burn.
Holy shit. Not only were there memes aplenty, but the game actually looked incredible. I mean, look at it. Even if it is just cinematics and just some cutscenes, it was just, well, breathtaking. But some gamers are now asking the question, where's the gameplay? Now, to be fair, they did show some gameplay, but it was obviously scripted and, you know, ran on the best of the best software. What about consoles? We'll get into that later. But for now, let's indulge in the hype. Oh, so beautiful. Now, when's it coming out? April? Oh man, that's so close. I'm gonna get it when it comes out immediately. Oh, September? Okay, I'll wait till September. Okay. But that wasn't the only thing that went wrong. Gamers started to worry about performance on consoles as the game looked, well, demanding, and the constant delays just exemplified the hype and its anxiousness of release.
What the?
But their fears were quickly squashed as PS4 Pro and Xbox One X gameplay was shown. Whew! Gamers said as crisis was averted. But what about PS4 and Xbox One? Would they run? Shh! The Witcher 3 was amazing. They can't fuck this up. But they haven't showed gameplay and The Witcher 3 on release was a glitchy mess. How is Cyberpunk any- Shh! Enjoy the Nightcore. Okay, just a couple days from release. People have literally died waiting for this. We've had many other games come out during these 8 years that were super beautiful and graphically intensive. There is no way they could fuck up on an open world game when there are so many examples of doing them correctly. Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption, The Last of Us 2, even though it's shit. No Man's Sky, not the pre-patch version. There are just so many. They can't fuck this up. There's absolutely no way. Then the early access reviews came in. Reviewers with early access had some choice words for the game, calling it buggy but fun, and were confident that the game's problems would be fixed on launch day, with future patches. Were they correct? Of course they were correct. There's no way this could fail. Oh my God. You like clipping? Cause there's lots of that. NPCs appearing and disappearing? You betcha. Broken AI? Broken vehicles? Crashes? Performance issues? Soft-locking glitches? Corrupted saves? Broken camera? Floaty gunplay? And many, many more.
Oh shit.
Not to mention a lack of police and really boring chases. Although streamers did generally enjoy the game, it was a disaster, to say the least. You know, this is reminding me of a similar game released a couple of years ago. Well, that's just PC. What about consoles? How do they run? Pfft, it's probably better. Let me just turn on my PS. Oh, no. You like 1080p? Well, you're gonna be locked to 900p or even worse, 720p. You like that? Well, you might like frame rates. Well, fuck you, said CD Projekt Red. Good luck trying to get to 40 on all those settings. Yeah, you know that E3 gameplay trailer with all those crowds? Well, even on PC and PS5, those crowds were never that dense or even that diverse. I mean, look at this. Oh my god.
Well, what about the patches? They were just released the other day. Did they fix anything?
Well, yes, to be fair, they did patch some of these game-breaking glitches as a big day one patch. But that still didn't fix the countless other glitches, though, and an even bigger issue, the optimization. It is garbage. Even a PC on high-end specs will be bottlenecked. My favorite Indian, Some Ordinary Gamer, goes more into depth on this optimization issue and its problems.
If you think that's surprising,
But in summary, here's what he had to say. A PS4 simply has a weak CPU, and when referring to PS4 I am also putting Xbox under the same umbrella as they are practically the same in terms of specs. But anyway, CPU is extremely important when loading an open world. So when creating a game, you have to work around the parameters and the given console hardware. This is where CD Projekt Red f***ed up. They clearly made the game for PC and advertised it for consoles, even though they knew the game would not run well. Cute dog. Oh hey, let me just turn that off real quick. So, any concerns? Yeah, what did you want to say to me? The game isn't finished. What do you mean it's not finished? It doesn't run well on consoles. We're gonna have to delay till 2021, maybe January. No. What do you mean no? I'm telling you no. Why? Look at her, she likes dogs. She's like a dog. Well, you might be asking yourself, why did they do this? Well, it's a pretty simple answer. They didn't want to lose any sales over the last gen console problem, so they advertised on the Pro systems with pre-scripted gameplay and purposely hid the PS4 gameplay to avoid backlash. This was a terrible and greedy idea. Downscaling a game instead of removing features to make it run better is a recipe for disaster, as not only do you lose immersion in the world, but bottlenecking still occurs and the game, to no one's surprise, still runs like absolute garbage and low-tier shit. So then we're presented with the question, why didn't they delay until 2021 or 2022? Well, to answer your question, angry consumer, it all comes down to stocks.
what the hell?
Yeah, that's right, the game stocks after every delay would fall, rise, and rinse and repeat. The company probably didn't want to risk a permanent plummet as the consumers were getting restless after the constant delays and the mere length of time this game was in development and advertised. This meant expectations were through the roof, and delays generally make people uneasy and it gives games negative connotations.
Wake the fuck up.
God, why is this game so bad? Oh, so help me, God. Wait a minute, it's not that bad. But it runs like garbage and it's unplayable on PS4, what do you mean? Well, the gameplay is pretty fun. And he's right. Thank you, God. In my personal opinion, I stand behind all the evidence on performance glitches and the problems, but I personally am running this game terribly, yet still having a fun time. The side jobs in the main quest lines are extremely enthralling and addicting, and the leveling system is rewarding and feels very non-grindy and a more natural progression sort of route. The cybernetic enhancements specifically are genius in terms of gameplay. Running into a crime assault area and pulling out my mantis blades and tearing people apart never gets old. And switching between these different enhancements mid-combat makes each approach dynamic and different. It's so genius, but even with the positives, what's the endgame? As of writing the script, they've released an apology and are offering refunds.
That's good.
They've also removed it from the PSN stores, which seems like a controversial decision, but in my humble opinion, I feel like it's best to save the reputation and not let people who haven't played the game play a buggy, unfinished mess. They are also promising constant updates in the following months and future patches to fix optimization on all platforms. Jesus himself gave it a 70%. CD Projekt Red has a tendency to polish games after release, making them into bona fide classics, with Witcher 3 being a prime example. I have no doubt in my mind that Cyberpunk will get the same treatment, and in the following years this game will become one of the greats, standing proudly next to Witcher 3, Skyrim, and other big open world games. It's just a shame that the game released way too early, half-baked, and in an unacceptable condition. Why would a company let this happen? Well, that's for you to decide. But there's one thing that always stays constant. The music's fucking fire, I'm just gonna Hey, hope you enjoyed this new style of content. It's not gonna be permanent, but I'll try to make more videos in this style, but not just about, internet topics, because that's internet historian's job. I might do ones about cartoons and stuff. I just wanted to make a video on Cyberpunk since I'm really passionate about this game, because I really like it. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. And hope you're looking forward to that response video to Cartoon Cheese video. Even though it's a little bit outdated, I still feel like I should upload it. Sorry. Alright, anyway, see you guys later. Bye.